Alright, so I am back and let's get this over with. I've got so much stuff sitting on my shelves now to look at. This is not on my priorities anymore. So let's get this finished. Get the yellow guy finished and put back on the shelf. Alright, so here's a comparison with all of them in their bot modes. This has been and will always be one of my biggest gripes about this set. Is the scales are kind of all over the place. I kind of have Hook back there at an angle so that he kind of blends in, but truth is he's so much taller than the rest. Mixmaster here, I've got the legs compressed down to truck mode size, so that he can kind of blend in, but actual transformation makes him a lot bigger. And then again, you know, he's short, stumpy, and awkward looking. So let's do some size comparisons while they're here in the bot mode. So here they are with like a Legends. So if this was a Chug set, if you're building Chug, and this is your mini bots, I think this would actually work pretty well. Here they are with a Classics Seeker. And I say it works close enough. Close enough. And here they are with Classics Prime. Again, I would say that's close enough for a standard Chug collection. So I think that works pretty well. I do. Now let's say you're building a Legends collection. So you have like, say, the hybrid Optimus Prime and maybe like Hooligan here. So this would not work at all. In this form, you know, you wouldn't want these guys, you know, towering over your like Optimus. So it doesn't work very well in that format. And here they are with the like a MP car, and I don't like that at all. I really don't. I think he's way too big for them. And there's the Prime. Again, he's just way too big for these guys in this form. Anyway, so let's get these guys transformed over into Giant so that we can take a look at that again, and then you know, hopefully Generations Toys will get theirs done soon, and Toy World will get theirs done soon, so I can start parting ways with some of these devies. So let's see. First off, we'll start with him. Alright, so basically we want to turn this guy back into truck mode. So you fold the hands back in, kind of move them out of the way, rotate leg in that way, fold that up, rotate, collapse. Same thing over here, rotate, up, around, collapse. Then you can tab this piece in like that, and we got that part done. Take these pieces, kind of get them out of the way so that we can rotate the legs, fold this down, rotate the legs a little bit so that we can easily get these pieces up to the front where they belong. Like that. These will rotate around, tab them in, good to go. Alright, now take the head here and it just kind of rotates over, and just like that. You want to rotate these arms back like this, I think. So like this. I'm struggling here. All right, like this. So you rotate it in, so the ball joint looks like that. And these will just tab together, forming the back of the truck. Legs will then come up, and there's a little tab right there, tab back here. You just tab the treads into. All right. And now this will be the arm. So basically, it's a cheat is what we're looking at here. Because again, I've said this before, this whole thing is just basically like an armor plating for the arm. So we'll grab the hand here. We rotate it out like this. Just like so. And then you can take this and you push these two little buttons on the side. And then you just tab it in just like that. So the arm is going to have the swivel where it connects to hook. They'll have a ratchet out, bicep swivel, nice bend at the elbow, and then wrist swivels. Thumb is on a ball joint, and each finger has one point of articulation. And then you could just kind of angle this like that to kind of make it look like he's actually part of Devastator when he's not really. Because, like I said, that it's just kind of a cheat. So, setting him off to the side, we'll grab Scavenger since he's the same thing. So pull the gun off, set that off to the side. Fold this up, rotate, attach the treads together. Rotate, foot goes back. Like so. And the arm, or the head comes up and around like that. You want to take the arm here, this will rotate around, and the head just kind of sits right there. Like that. Oh. Fold the hand around. Alright, there we go. Alright, now fold this up. Same kind of scenario, just folding this up. I know I'm not doing this very well, but just trying to rush through it the best I can. There we go. Alright, and then these will fold up and they tab in with the two tabs here and here, here and here. Same thing on the other side, just like Bone Crusher did. Oh, I'm gonna kill those dogs. Alright. So again, we've got the same armature deal going on here. You can take the arm here. If you want to, you can plug it to the screwdrivers and use those as a hand. And then you can take the buttons here, push it in, and it just slots in like that. So again, you've got the ratcheted shoulder out. It'll rotate up at the connector port. Bicep swivel, bends elbow, and then the hand will have the same articulation. As the other one. So ball joint, thumb, and individual 1 point of articulation on each finger. There we go. Just like that. Alright, so set that off to the side. We'll do hook next, I guess. Let's take this off. This comes out. And again, the only reason why that comes off on this yellow version is because it looks like the previous owner had taken a screw out. So rotate this around. This will hold up like that. Arms come around like this. And collapse up. So those are scary tight joints. This all collapse together. Before you do, you want to make sure you get this in here. So again, just one little screw right there and you can take the whole assembly off. Which is fine by me. Alright, to rotate this up like this. This will come up like this. Come on, what are you doing now? There we go. This will come down like this, lock that into place. That flips forward. This comes around, tabs in together. Or before you do that, flip this piece here out. There we go. And then there's a tab here that'll plug into this slot here. And then that tab will plug in down there. Fold the head up. It's just not my day. And then it slides over, just like so. Then take this panel here, fold that up. Take this panel here, fold this up. Just like so. And there you go. There is hook. Poseability on him is just going to be the head is on a ball joint. And then if you take this and extend this all the way out, you can slide that down so that it doesn't take up as much shelf space as it would when it goes straight back like that, which is really nice. All right, we'll do this thing. All right, let's see here. Fold the feet up. Rotate the legs around like so. Wheel comes around to the other side, and then you take the foot here and it untabs from where it's at and then rotates up just like so. Just like this, and then hold on. And then that will rotate up just like so. Take this piece here, rotates around like that, just like that. And take the head here, spin it around, flip it down. These pieces will come back here for the moment, just kind of get out of the way. Flip this sections here out. So is now the waist. You want to take the arms back here and basically, so what do we want to do with these things? Tab this in like this. And this is how I usually will have it look something like this. Just kind of in the back and out of the way. And then I'll take the screwdrivers here, plug them in. You can plug them in right here, or you can plug them into the hands if you want. I'm just going to leave them where they are. And this will just kind of make it look like pistons on the back. And there you go. Articulation here, he's going to have the waist swivel that's really hindered by the back here, but that's, you know, come to be expected here. But it is there. His legs will go up or in and out on nice solid ratchets. These plates do move out of the way if you need a little bit more. You just have to kind of finagle them. Legs can go out, and then he will have a knee joint. Alright, so set him off to the side. Next up, Mixmaster. So basically we want to just turn him back into truck mode, rotate the head around, flip the arms up. Press the little buttons on the side. Just like that. And then we want to fold the feet up, or the heel spur up into the foot. Collapse that up. Collapse that up. Tab this all together like you're just going back into truck mode, like so. And then we can take this work again. This piece here, and try and keep the feet up. And it will come up like this, and then there's a port right here that these two little plugs right here will plug into, just like so. And there you go. There is one leg done. Almost there. Taking the gun out, put the hands up. Wheels come around. Take this piece here off. We'll need that for something else. This will line, or this will come out. Rotate around. Alright, and now pull the foot down. Open that up. This will come. Let's go again now. Alright. So basically we're taking the legs and we're just going back to truck mode. Alright, just like that. Alright, collapse the arms up. And somebody pointed out to me when I reviewed this guy the last time that this piece here actually rotates back. So I want to show that off real quick. Like this, if you want to. I guess we can do that for combined mode, but I don't think it looks as good as it coming down here. And then I like to put this down here like it's a big piston. So fold this forward. What you do with this piece here is you'll plug it in back here, and then you need to line the legs up, or the arms up, so that this piece here will tab into that section here. So, and then we just tab that in, just like that. And then articulation on this guy and Mixmaster, we got a ball jointed ankle rocker. That's really all we got. So same over here. Alright, now let's put this guy together. And see what we got here. Just take this, slides that in, just like that. Real simple and easy. This will tab in to the top, and you want to take these buttons here. There's one here and one here. You push those in, and that moves those hooks in. So you take that, and then you just line everything up. Just like that. There you go. Alright. Alright, now take this. There's a little button right here. You push that in, and then you can take the arm and plug it in. All the way. Just like that. And the button on this side is in a really awkward spot right here. So you push that one in. There we go. Just like that. I'm having some issues with this guy today because I'm trying to rush. There we go. Alright. So, alright, so we went through the poseability as we were going. Let's see here. So yeah, the arms rotate around. No problems there. Knees go all the way back to that far. No problems there. It's fairly stable. We could take the wing here, and this will just plugs into the front. Just like that. Looks a little crooked. Come on. Oh, that's right. The figure's just a little crooked. There we go. Alright, now we take all the pieces to the gun. Let's rotate down. And you just plug those together. Like that. Take these pieces here. Slides in, tabs together, plugs together, just like that. These two pieces here will plug together. And that'll tab in, just like that. Take this, and it just slots right into his hand. Alright. So, here he is in his combine mode. I like the way he looks. I really do. I think he looks really, really good for a Devastator. While playing with this, I am noticing some QC issues. Things aren't as tight as the Green Giant was. But that's because this is the first release, not the fixed release that they have out now. So, if you have the option of buying the current issue one or the green one, or the original one, I'd definitely go with the new one because it has some fixes in there. Alright. So let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with the Legends figure. That's how they stack up there. Again, I think this would work pretty decently here. And here he is with Prime and Classic Seeker. So this is not a hateful representation of Devastator for your chug scale. Now, I really wish I had a Combiner Wars combiner at the moment, but I currently don't. But Giant actually scales perfectly with the Combiner Wars figures as they come out stock. If you get the perfect effect upgrade kits for them, then they become too big for him. Just barely. But stock, they actually scale pretty well with him. And he also scales well with the Fans Project's Minosaur. And I'm assuming the Fans Project Dino King, along with Maketoys, Computron. You know, all of them all kind of fit around the same scale. So for Chug, I think this guy works pretty well. Not perfect, but pretty well. Moving these guys off. Here he is with an MP car and the MP Prime. So now for this scale, depends on what you're going for. If you're going for toy accuracy, then this is actually just about right. Because Devastator was not that much bigger than Prime in the original G1 toys. If you had the G1 toys, he was not that big in comparison to Prime. So this is actually pretty good. Now, when we talk about cartoon scale, no way in hell this would ever work. And that's what most people will go for. Now, if you got Legends going like I do, like here he is with Hooligan, and here he is with the Prime, and these guys look great together. I love this look. So for my little shelf for Legends, this is where I'm going to be putting my these forearm things keep popping off. There you go. Alright. So yeah, for my small shelf, I'll be getting the Combiner Wars G2 sets, and having them on the shelf so that they can duel it out, since they're all about the same scale. So I think that will work the best for this guy. I think that's where I would definitely recommend putting Giant in any way, shape, or form, is either a smaller chug scale, not larger chug, because he does not fit with larger chug, but smaller chug scale or a legend scale, because I think this looks great. I mean, he's not like towering over Prime to the point where it's like ridiculous, but he's still bigger than Prime. I mean, it's still not cartoon accurate. The closest thing to cartoon accurate scale wise is going to use Legends figures with the Combiner Wars Devastator. That's the only one that's going to be close to cartoon scale, because they're able to hold these figures in their hands, or hold the main characters like Optimus and Megatron. They're able to hold them in their hands in the cartoon, so there's no way to make that work unless you're using Legends figures. Alright, now let's get, here is Hercules. These guys out of the way. So there he is with Hercules, and rotate the camera a little bit. As you can see, again, we're talking, this was such a huge debate when these first came out, but we're talking, he's only a head taller. Now, the best benefits of the set, and I said this before, is the fact these guys all scale together. They all look like they belong together next to each other. These guys are kind of all over the place. These guys have a little bit more G1 aesthetics. Sorry, I have a cold and I'm trying not to let it affect me, but it's getting the better of me the longer I talk. And here he is with the Combiner Wars Devastator. And you can see, how much bigger he is. I mean, he just goes to the waist. This is the problem that I had with this Devastator, is the fact that he does not scale with the other figures in the Combiner Wars line. And some people are like, well, he's not meant for Combiner Wars. Well, why is it on the box then? If he's not meant for that line, why does he have it on the side of the box? That's my problem. He's Combiner Wars. But, because he's so big, he does fit better with Masterpiece. And then I still think Hercules works best with Chug. So he just comes up to about crotch level. He comes up to about crotch level. And then of course this guy won't come up to about crotch level, but there he is with that. I think this is the best way to go about it. If you've got to have Devastator in your collection and you're going for scale, if you got Chug, Devi, or Hercules. Legends, Giant, Masterpiece, obviously Combiner Wars is really the only option at the moment, but they are making new ones, so we will be taking a look at those guys when they come out. But this is what I have for now, so I hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year. I know this is going to be up late tonight or early in the morning. I can't I don't know. It's probably going to be 2016 by the time you watch this video. But yeah, there you go. Rating. I need to give him a rating. All in all, he's definitely shown his age. The individual bots are not what they used to be. And you know, all around, he's awesome still. He looks good, but he's definitely dated. I'm gonna give him a 6 out of 10. I think Hercules has aged better than Giant has, and then we'll just see how he stacks up with the other ones as they come out. But yeah, there you go. There is the Maketoys Yellow Giant G2 Devastator. And he's going on my G2 shelf. I'm very happy that he's going to be on my G2 shelf to go with my Wii Prime, which, as you see, I got Reaper labels finally came in, so I got the G2 Autobot logos on there. So, yeah, there you go.